Greetings, fellow human beings. This is Hypermangi, and guess what? We are going to play. We are going to play this server, and if you can't tell, I'm using Luna client because my friend recommended me using it. Usually I use Forge, and basically, before we continue, is basically I had this problem, right? So basically, you know this bit here, when I shift and I let go, it resets it, so I have to press that again. You see what I did there? But in Luna it fixes it. So okay, so I'm actually gonna include my keystrokes. So this is my default one. So right click. And I'm gonna show my keystrokes. I could just do that. Okay. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go CPS and disable it because I don't really need it. There we go. And I'm gonna move it so here. That was clean. That was it's alright. And move it. Move this right here. There we go. I mean, I could do that. I'm gonna put it below, like that. Okay. So basically, this is take 2. Don't ask why. So, how to play Farm King. Farm King was inspired by Cookie Clicker. So basically, we're back from scratch, and we're back from scratch, boys and girls in Fellow Entity, because it's been a while since we played this game. So not really regularly, I'm unsure, like once every few months. I have no idea how long is the duration between each season or whatever you call it, but it resets. So basically, you start from the bottom up, right, and you go from nothing to something. But in my opinion, games that are like that is not fun when you go on to the later rounds. So when you're really stacked, things take so long and it's not really fun. You're OP. So how to play Farm King. Also peep my skin. I don't know if you guys haven't seen my skin like this. Yeah, I got the fire and yeah, basically it was green and aliens aren't green. Humans made it green, and that's a false representation of aliens because aliens aren't green, and just like ghosts are even real, jinns are not, and etc. But also, people have gone down bad to suggest that ghosts are aliens, and I've taken that quite offensive because they're both two different things. I mean, because aliens can shapeshift, but so can jinns, but we are two different species. Jinns is basically ghosts, but they're not ghosts because, okay, let me just play this and we'll talk about it. So, how to play Farm King. So, Farm King was inspired by Cookie Clicker. The objective of the game is to make as much money as you can. There are two ways to make money: purging grass, buying plants. Buying plants increases your MPS, which is how much money your farm makes per second. So money per second, MPS. So your farm makes money as long as you are online, because when you're offline it doesn't generate. So some games like Clash of Clans, for example, it plays whilst it's offline, like, because it has to be online because it's multiplayer. So your base can get raided 24/7. That's why you see like Chinese people and people from various backgrounds that raid you, because it's international and it's multiplayer. So better plants cost more but give more MPS. New plants are unlocked when you have enough money. Every plant can be upgraded 8 times. Each upgrade doubles the total MPS from that plant. You can also upgrade weed and total farm multiplies. That's all there is to know. And here is this, store stuff, which I'm not gonna buy. So these people here have got perks, and they have a weed area expander and a custom theme. So the only really good thing, in my opinion, is not the aesthetic but the function. And the function is the weed area expander. The aesthetic is the custom themes for your farm, and you can visit other people's plots. I can visit the It's Rachel guy. So I think it's Rachel, something like that, because American pronunciation is different than British pronunciations. Like, you get me? So if I said the word Chad, they'd say like Chad or something like that. That was really bad. But let's play. So the farm has been created because I right clicked on the enter pearl, whack the tall grass, whack $1 right there, boom, $2 right there, and $15 make the 1x. And basically doubles in it. So that kind of lagged the audio as well. But yeah, so now I'm making per second 10 cents, right? I'm not even from America, right? We like a different currency in it. So in the UK, because I like UK, because Karens and whatnot, what's going around in the UK. Not reckless, I mean, not there is a lot. So you can gain achievements, as you can see in this book, and you gain nothing, I don't think. I mean, you gain something. So I thought before it's like this. Like I thought it was like that. Like I thought each its own specific role, but no, it's just like this. So you start from this on each plant, and whatnot. Basically, what I did in my first clip was whatever. I did this, and that's pretty much it. And I didn't avoid that. You should do that. The $1 goes to $5, and basically it should be $10 because this costs $10 and this costs $1,000. So after I've divided it out, it gives me $5 for $100. So it takes me twice as long. So more minutes, because each whack I make takes me between $7 and $12. So around like 9 or 9.5 each per whack, and that's per second, $9 per second. So really, I can create more than $10 if I buy these. I should want to do that. Okay, so let's see, because we're making 10 cents, right? I upgrade this, and now we're making 20 cents, but with the same thing. So if I upgrade this, and the prices here is the same, by the way. So these two is different, etc, etc. The plant and the upgrades, the double MPS upgrades, are two different things. So here is the quantity and here is the quality. So the quantity is how much wheat there is. So as of right now I got 2x, so 2 rows, and each row consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom, 5. So 5 wheat. Quick maths. Also shows me here, farm community, my total time played, just 3.1 minutes, and money made. Grind, gonna get $1,000. also gonna get this. Cool. Now I'm making $1 a second. So that's basically a hit. But you can't hit at this. I mean, you can, but each hit is eventually killed. I grind that down to imagine if you hit once, just race from the two. I mean, there are mouses that are like yeah, so also before this skin had a gold chain. It's around, even forbidden, like I figure I'd silver chain. I mean, chain in general is good situation. Some people say it's not at all good, but it is. Like, some people say it says clearly forbidden. It's not, but you should still. And but some cases is a stick situation. It's not forbidden, but it's not allowed either. Like, it's neither. So if you are on this game, so gold and silver is not allowed. So you didn't say that aliens are religious. Okay, so going back to basically, so look, I'm making $5 right now, and it's going to take me twice as long because that was $1 grand, and that was $1, now it's 10 grand, and now it's 5. So basically, should be giving me $10 per leave, but it isn't. So I've got carrots now, so I'm a cool. That was expensive. I don't know how much that was. I didn't even see it. I think it was $1 grand. So basically, the difference between let's talk about King first, and we'll talk about aliens. So the first, I'm not going to say first, basically, Kings are made of sculpted fire. The IQ is equivalent of a toddler. That's why they're erratic and whatnot, their behavior. And did you know that, you know, those movies featuring those, basically they're encounters of real things. That basically humans use jinns with ghosts, like ghosts. Basically, whenever you see a ghost, which I don't want you to see, because they're basically like not the same, but they can, like aliens, there's similarity between aliens and jinns is that we can both, you know, change. So basically, aliens go by full forms, whereas jinns go by many forms. So like Spider-Man is half Spider-Man, jinns can do that. Jinns can be half human, half other, half skull, like Shrek. Shrek is a little, maybe, or Bigfoot. I'm not sure about those statistics. FBI, CIA, basically, things can be half Casper, ghost, half so things can be half spider, half scorpion, half donkey, half pig, half sheep, half tiger. Zebra. So basically, whenever you guys see do paranormal activities, it's basically not ghost outbreak. There's a difference between ghosts and demons. With ghosts, it's basically like one thing. So ghost means that a human dies and the soul is, I don't know, the soul is gone to spirit. yeah, man. Feel free to talk to my laptop because I'm getting a bit of a shimmy talking about it. I've got sugarcane. So basically, I don't know how you're able to unlock it. So that is 12 grand, but I'm gonna save it for this. So basically it's ripping me off, but I get more. So this will be 100. So I'm getting 25. But I should be getting $100. You get what I mean? They want me to grind more. They want me to stay on 7. And stay on 7 more requires more electricity. It can be the money you do like right? I mean, depends how much electricity you're spending. Yeah, basically the difference between these guys and yeah, because soul just wonders about where Jim yeah, I already said. Boom, I'm gonna get this. Ooh, I got real crate key. Okay, alright. Get boom, so that was for the protein, the protein. Okay, so I reached $10. So that was before, so when I didn't unlock this yet, this would be very OP. So basically it saves me an extra second. So I'm actually gonna go spawn and unlock it. I think this is a crate key. Ooh. Okay. Let's see what we can get one extra of your highest plan. 3 highest plan. Get one extra of your highest plan. Okay. Farmers gain. Okay, alright. See. Now I'm seeing. I see. Basically, I got one. Yeah. So that's basically really OP if you're late game because it takes so long to grind one. That was actually really good. Now I've got 57.4. That's just like 2 weeks. That's it. So really, 2 weeks. So yeah. So basically also that the change of basically energy, right? Because it's not the same. Because it's in a storm, some people think it's theory, it's actually more reality. Basically, didn't come with energy. Okay, I'm gonna put it front of it. Alright, put it front of it. Hope you guys can hear me out of this and tell it. Basically, put it even more down. Okay, so basically, I think you guys can hear me better. Basically, that's so basically yes, basically I remember. So basically ghosts, right? Not get ghosts. Basically jinns, right? It's basically energy. So they can manipulate energy. So they can possess another entity. They can because of energy, right? But if you're religious, so if you're Muslim, right, you can protect yourself. You know what I mean? And there are also different names of jinns because each has different, like basically like characters in it. So each character is unique. Each are similar and each are different. So the name, there are different names of jinns. There's a strong jinn with other ones. Different functions that they do. So I'm gonna get this. Boom. And before I like to be unique. I mean like organized, not unique. I mean we should all be in a good way. Yeah, unique, be ourselves, expressing ourselves. I know that sounds a bit of LGBT, but I'm not about that. Because when I hear the word express, like express yourself, like, think of LGBT people because it's associated with them. But yeah, so basically, just be yourself. Like, if people hate you for being yourself, then let them hate you. They're not your friends. Big up Hyper Mandy, giving advice. You get me? Yeah. Man spitting facts. Yeah. So I'ma save up until 100. So this will take me 4 chances longer because it's splitting me off, but I'll get more dollars. Because games want you to play more. They want you to spend your electricity on Wi-Fi because Wi-Fi was electricity. So the Wi-Fi has to always be charged. Because if it doesn't, I mean, it could be solar panels. I don't know if humans have advanced technology yet. If humans have them, good. But if not, then it has to be on constant charge. If I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I might also talk about, yes, I was in the comparison between Jins and aliens that I told about these. But now about aliens. Basically, aliens are advanced compared to Jins because Jin's IQ is that of a toddler. That explains their behavior. Oh, whereas aliens, their IQ, is advanced. Greetings fellow humans, I'm back, and bruh, 140 grand. I just had to change locations. I was upstairs and now I'm downstairs, where I recorded my first clip. There's one out of 3 clips. The first clip is the one after I made the video that I published on YouTube, which was released like a week ago, I think. And second clip being the one that I failed. Don't ask why. The one that I said don't ask why. The third clip being this one. So I'm at 100 grand. So I'm gonna get that, and this one's 1 million. So I'm getting 125. So basically, I should be getting $1,000. Obviously, so it gets shorter and shorter and shorter, and it takes longer. And so it takes 8 times longer to get the result. So if I keep grinding. So I want to get the mushroom, and the mushroom is $130,000. I mean, very easy to get that because we just upgraded. So before we were getting $25, but now we're getting $125, which is times 5. Because $25 could be quarter of a percentage, and 4 quarters make up a whole one. And boom, like so 25 is 1.2. So every 4 is a 1. So every 4 25s. 4 lots of 25 next to 1. So the 5 is 4 is this 4 lots plus 1. So 1 4 plus 1 4. So look how easily we get. I'm actually gonna see what bitrate I'm recording in. I think it's 7.5 grand, but I may be wrong. Let me see my output. That's recording. Video bitrate, I'm very unsure. So you know this bit where I can do this, I can move this up and down. I can't do that in Sony Vegas, which is really annoying. So I think this video, unsure. I don't know how much bitrate is being recorded. Bitrate. It says here 2000. Nah, that's for output. That's for the streaming. I'm not streaming though, am I? So I have no idea because these settings are already made by OBS. OBS recommended me to do it, and therefore I did. So literally easily making for each hit is like this. You make 1,000 per hit. So per swoosh. Boom. The next one. Okay, so we'll get $325. So that's like about 3 million. Because 125, 250, 375, so it's kind of close. So it's basically hitting 3 weeks left. Basically like 2 points a week. So it's basically 2 weeks. Obviously, so it's different. Still different. Before, the last time I recorded this, the old map, because everything's I tend to be very organized with the plants, so I like to have like an even number. So right now it's 2, that's out to be 10. This one 5, 5, 5, 5. Now I'm just being, making it, trying to get the most money. How much is that? 120. I'm just using 1x. Yeah, I could get it to 10. Quantity, that's 10, 100,000. I think that's infinite. I don't know. Could it be infinite? Maybe. I could try it. But it's gonna be bad on my FPS. It's a bit laggy already. It's already laggy already when I got my settings. So okay, I can go 48. Oh, 45. 48. Okay, we're going insane. I'm gonna screenshot that because I have 2 gigabytes. Oh, it's not loading, isn't it? Oh, okay, reset it. I don't know. Okay, so 11. Let's see how far it goes. I think it just keeps going. That's already far enough. Look at my FPS as well. All my days. All my days. My FPS doesn't even change. Imagine going like 2 blocks. You can only go 2. That's funny. Usually I go by 4. That's funny because look at my FPS now. I'm getting better FPS. No, actually, it depends. Like, let's say that you're in a new island or something, or like a new chunk, so never seen before, so you have to load. So obviously, as more chunks have to be reloaded in a second, right? So there's be more energy demanding, and thus less FPS. It requires more FPS. I want to know what causes FPS increase. Is it the GPU? Is it the CPU? Like, what is it? Is it both the CPU, GPU? Like, first need to know the function of the CPU, the function of the GPU, and work out if both play a role, or the play a factor in a role, or the factors to, like intelligence in general, like EQ, IQ, etc. The reason why I mentioned this is because I watched the video, on YouTube anyway. Okay, so I'm at 200 grand, something like that. Boom. You know what I could do? I could just upgrade the sugarcane and then upgrade this. But the reason why it'll take a bit more time but you get more is because you gotta because it costs money, but you get more money. So it'll take you less time to go from the destination, but it'll still take time nonetheless. So it's less efficient what I'm doing, but it's more efficient to do that. So it's like, would you rather have £1 a day or get £1 million now? Type of thing, you get me? I'd go for the 1 million in this case because I'll be able to, if I'm smart with my money, which I don't know. I actually am. I don't know. I'm alright. I don't know. But if I have 1 million, I'd find a way to create income that gives me more than £1. I mean, I do. So my salary has to be above £1, which will obviously is £1 million. What I meant to say is, would you rather have £1 billion right now, which is like $3 billion, or would you want to get £10,000 per day? I'd go for the £10,000 a day. Imagine, because there's a job out there that you can get £500 a day, but that's a really OP job. like those are adverts for like 500, 500, and that's for like a mother providing for the children, because you're not providing for yourself, you're providing for the children, so there's more money being, because each person has like a threshold when it comes to the amount of money spent. So babies need nappies and milk and whatnot, and obviously time and energy, of course. But when you're older, you don't really need that. You shouldn't anyway. I saw a video of an adult literally being gifted by his mother, his granny, and when that is all that, basically being a baby. Basically what tells me is that he doesn't like the real world, he doesn't want to be introduced to the real world, so what he can avoid the real world, and doing that is by being a baby, as a baby, living in a crib. He's a man fan. Oh, my laptop is charging. Pause. The laptop. Okay, so this is the second time. So before the second clip, I had to charge my laptop. So this is my second time charging my laptop. Comparing this footage to the last footage. The last footage didn't really last. I did an upsee, so I had to fix it. Ignore the background. I try my best to ensure that there's no human activity going on, because I don't like human activity going on in my surroundings when I'm recording. When I'm not recording, it's fine, but when I am recording, it's not, because I'm talking to you guys and I don't want you guys to hear it's going on in the background because of many things, one being privacy. But hang on, how can an alien that records gaming content on YouTube and other content in general say such, because the FBI and CIA know already? That's a really good question. But did you know that it's not just me, especially me, but not just me. Humans in general are being spied on. Technology as it advances, our privacy becomes less. So when you go toilets, there may be a camera just in case they've committed a crime. The shops, when they go to the toilet, it has CCTV cameras because they might steal something. So they have it. So, but the thing is that you don't want them to see you puking or your baby if you're on there, or whatever it is, if you're other ST. You know what I mean? It's basically I'm just playing it because I love the game. I'm not like before. I played this game because I love watching ItsJerry&Harry, but I don't watch it no more. It doesn't mean that I don't love them. It just means that I've stopped watching them. So what has Hypermangy been up to lately? I've been not really lately. A couple of days ago actually, I made a Snapchat, or I already did, but I began to mod it now. But it's not doing anything. It's not doing anything. Like I had a lot of people and promote it, and maybe some people that will support it. But I'm just trying my best to get views because I don't know how else to get views. I'm gonna put "Is everyone alive?" Don't need to have perfect grammar or spelling because it's, you know, there's many reasons, because you're not doing a test, aren't you? You know what I mean? Okay, I've got whole farm upgrades. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna increase my render distance to 4, so I can see over there. So the reason being, if entities are complaining about the birthday, is because I am playing on a laptop in it, and it's not just a laptop; it's an ordinary laptop. It's not gaming. Unfortunately, it's an office laptop. So you get from QPC Road, which is funded by the UK, and you can, you know, it's very really good. But there's nothing stupid about laptops, but there is stupid about. I mean, you can configure it by getting to 60 RAM sticks or 8 gigabytes. But I don't know. I could do it on this laptop, but I think that I might need to risk it. So okay, so now we've got another royal crate key. So we'll go spawn. I don't know why it's a bed though. What does bed mean? Like symbolize? So let me. Okay, yeah. Okay. Left clicking, we'll see. So the first bit is a global rooster, so it gives the Ticer 2x. That's really good, you know. To double the money for 60 minutes, that's really good. Yeah, that's really good. The second one is 2x boosters, so all these are really OP, so you can get basically 5 hours. That's really OP. These are really OP. That's OP. So rebricks, so 10,000 times the, you know, we got, so 125 times 10,000, 125, so 4 zeros, so basically 1 million, I think, 1,250,000, and I can get double the money, so I can get 2. So if I get 1, I get 2. So that make a wish. Time travel time to the future by 2. So that basically, it's my money per second times 60 times 60 times 2, because I'm going by 2 hours, but times 1 if I'm going by here, and times 11, and then 3 highest plans. So that's what I got. I think it goes by the least rarest to the rarest. So I got this one, which is the rarest. So I'm gonna go again. I think it shows in the chat. I mean, it does for me, but it shows other people. Okay, I got permanently 2% extra money. Okay, so the engagement in the server is really poor. Everyone is either AFK or doesn't know how to use chat, or chat disabled or is not alive. These are simply just bots. Allegedly. No one is here. Probably too busy getting the bag, you know what I mean? getting those upgrades will highly doubt. It should be, you know what I mean, conversation going on. Doesn't seem to be on. Bots are basically bots, so programs, so they're not alive. They're basically robots. So I'm 200k away. I'm getting 1 million. So the pack I'm using is C and C Mint 16X, Celestial and Creole Mint 16X, which I read from the picture, resource picture. What is the difference between resource and texture? I have no idea. Let us know in the comments below. Or if you know the answer, feel free to type answer. Yeah, I just sounded like Boris saying that. No cap. You know what I mean? It's basically roll too short, but at the form down. Roll too short at the down. You know what I mean? Yeah, basically, yeah, it's very accurate. Yeah. So unfortunately we still have the same bug from last time, where when you break the weed, it doesn't instantly, basically not glitched, which would be really OP. Like if it would just never break or respawn, that'd be really OP. The reason being like this is because each weed has value, and the value has to be inputted into this here, which is why I think it's like that. So close to getting our heavy. I was trying to make 18 instead of 15, but I didn't like upgrade. I could have back then upgraded to 20, made it 16, but I just was too lazy. And obviously my laptop got reset. So. Okay, so this will be 607. Why? $637.50. So the next one will probably be a 10 million. Oh, cactus. So that's our next one. Okay. So this one is 149.5k. This one is 1.4 mil. I didn't mean k. I mean yeah, k. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, so to finish off this episode, I'm gonna get cactus. So basically, I have to grind the same, but it's less. Because I have more. So yeah, so it's past my bedtime. The reason being is because, you know, the cold content. I have to, you know, make time to record and least human activity occurs when it's night time. Basically, humans work on a sleeping schedule where they are awake in the daytime to absorb the energy and sleep in the night time to retain the energy, because the sun is not longer there. The sun is basically the moon. Everything happens for a reason, right? The moon is a part of the earth, but because of a meteor, the earth's part became its own, and it's called the moon. And the sun, when it's night time, the sun is in the opposite place, and the moon is where the sun is until the next 12 hours, which will be placed, or something like that. Because each month is different, because the sun stays for that plays longer. So I think the sun gets slower in summertime and longer in the other time. So I've got another royal crate key. Okay, let's go spawn. I can even use the command prompt /spawn. Let's see. Manifest. I'm gonna get the permanent. Let's see. Yo, I did. Yo, bro. I literally looked down and I put my hand over my head. So I'm literally looking at my legs and I'm just saying manifest. Oh, I didn't meant to click on that. I click on hub. I was meant to click on farm. Okay. It's prison as well. I might play that. But there's no one online. Probably because no one's to be in prison. Let's go to Fountain, as we should, and click on farm. Okay, there we go. Command farm. Permanent boost. I don't know what that does. I don't understand. I think it boosts my money. Or it doesn't go money per second. It gives me at 0.8 seconds instead of 1 second. So milliseconds. I think it decreases from seconds to milliseconds. So we'll use centimeters. So 0.8 meters, basically 80 centimeters. So apply that into money. That into seconds, not money. Basically, let me split some facts right now. So this is what step is called said. Ooh, a new upgrade. So yeah, so this is 10, yeah, obviously. Basically, step is called said is that one shouldn't trade time for money. So right now, I'm literally trading time for money. I've spent more time grinding. So basically 16x more time. The reason being is because it gives me less value to actually work. But the game wants to, the server wants to play more. So more bits. So basically, so what you should do is don't trade time for money. Find ways to earn money passively. So thus you're not trading time for money, so there's stocks and there's other stuff like this. So applying to this game, well, right now I'm trading time for money because I'm constantly thinking. But passive income is this because I don't have to do anything and it's giving me money because I got the farm and I got this. Without the farms, without these plants, I wouldn't be able to get passive income. So the smart way to play this game is by increasing your passive income. So that being the farms, the plants I mean, or the farms, plants, same thing, right? And then trade time for money a bit. So trading time for money symbolizes. So this B symbolizes working at a 9-to-5 job. So you trade here for a bit and then boom, you upgrade. So you input more and more. So basically the money that you worked for, you use that money to invest into increasing the money that you get passively and thus get more money per hour, let's say, passively. So what you're going to do as a man or by a creature next to me. It's not a creature, it's not even next to me, it's a fly. It's a creature. So, not the song creature by KSI, no. Okay. Yes. So basically, yes. Basically, as a man, right? Okay, we're talking now human man, a male perspective, right? As a man, yeah, I got the this. Basically, as a man, I'm gonna do also I could have easily got that. Chose not to, and I got 1000 MPS. Basically, as a man, you should find many ways. You should find all the ways you can basically all the subjects of passive income. So the subject is passive income, and then the subject is what you can do to get passive income. You know, passive income. And specifically, you know, I have no idea, but you get what I'm trying to say. So as a man, you should have as many options as you can available for passive income, and then with that money, you know, you unlock other subjects. So let's say one subject will be farm, other subjects will be computer. So each is giving you, you know, passive income, right? But you haven't unlocked computer yet. So you're just doing farming. So with that farming money, you can unlock, you know, boom. And if you want to speed up the process, you're gonna, you know, spend your time on it. But you shouldn't do that. It's not basically it's time saving. So boom. So peep my chain. Like I made this myself. Like I made this like how many months ago? I made this months ago. Got the bush down now. I mean I could get a rolly now. I'm saying, but I got a fire emoji as well. You know, did that? I copied the exact same color, like the code, hex code, whatever it's called. But yeah, man, this has been your boy Hypermangy, and we'll carry on next time. You know, so boom, my next video will probably be something else. Okay, it's gaming, obviously. Yeah, man. I'm trying to get out this ghetto, trying to get out the hood. I'm joking. I'm not actually from the ghetto, but we get what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Call this video for y'all boys still entities. You know what I mean? Because I'm getting no views right now, and I want to get views. I mean, if you see views, probably just me. But, you know, I want to get views. I just want to build a small audience. With that, build. I can't have a platform when there is no platform on people. So everyone here is just bots because no one is responding. Boom. So the boy Hypermangy. Unfortunately, there's no one there. Let me try visit someone. Visit. That's very true. Okay. Oh, I don't have to give permission. Okay. So this person. So there's this guy in my Discord, and the guy talks about his father. So it says my father, something like that. So this guy is 323,360 total times clicked on this, and money per click 390,625. So to me that's a lot, but obviously to him is not much. You know what I mean? Like he spend more time. Total from this plant 514. How many zeros? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 514 billion 286 million 566,775. That's a mouthful. It's 201 years, 69. The guy loves 69, doesn't he? 69. So this guy likes to go by 69. The rapper 69. So okay. I used to have that skin is, you know, screenshot. Jeez! I have a cape, but it's on my forge, but obviously I'm playing, you know. And they do have capes here, but you have to buy it. I think you could buy a custom cape. I don't know. I'm just saying things. I mean if they don't, then they should, you know, to increase the amount of customers. But it has to be appropriate, obviously. You know, has its own rules. So yeah. Boy, Hypermangy. Like yeah, like my eyes are tired. I just wanted to. Right now in the UK is 1:27 AM. See, look, I want to like this. Look, that like in our island, but obviously, look how faster I get. Look how much I would have made 20. Like, I would make 30, like 30, 670. How many there is? So each weed is, let's say 600, right? And I did 30 times. That's like